Thank you for joining us for the 2-minute drills. I'm Aram Talegian, San Gabriel Valley Newspaper Group football writer, joined by San Gabriel Valley Tribune Prep Sports editor Fred J. Robledo. Freddie, we got a real big one going on.
Two teams who were not in the Trib Top 10 last week are in it this week.
Right, and that could mean none other than Bonita, victors over San Dimas in the Smudge Pot game, and Claremont, winners over Cajon in week 0. Don't laugh, Freddie.
Yeah.
Let's get right into this, Freddie. Bonita. I mean, we both picked against them last week. They shocked the world.
Looking pretty dumb, right? And they didn't just beat them; they handled them.
And that's what the shocking part was. I mean,
not
not necessarily that they won, but the way they did it. I mean, I think we had a score at one point of 27-7 over defending Mid Valley Division champion San Dimas. And then you obviously, we have Claremont here, which is newsworthy because of the transfer of Taj Teague from Pomona, and that's arguably the best running back around. And
he's got an injury. He won't play in this game. I think he's going to miss maybe the first 2 or 3 games of their season.
I think he may be back for this game. He's questionable. I talked to Coach Collins, unless you have any newer information.
Better get the injury report, huh?
Yeah, I talked to Coach Collins before their Week 1 game. He thought Teague might be back for this game, but you got to wonder, like you said, I mean, what condition he's going to be in. Is he going to be ready to handle the ball 20 times a game?
How about their quarterback at Claremont, though, Daniel Kessler?
Yeah,
18 of 31 for 373 yards and 3 touchdowns.
One of the better QBs around, one of the better weapons around in Tanner Kuramata. So they have guys, even if Teague doesn't play. But if he does play, man, Teague and Kessler could be a sick combination.
Right.
And then obviously Bonita. I mean, they found offense on the ground last week.
These were 2 teams there. I really wanted to see what they were going to do the first week because I wasn't so sure. Everyone was kind of touting them as teams that you got to look out for this year. But they didn't have great years last year, so you really had to watch it. And Claremont, the way they went out and blew out Cajon, and then Bonita beating San Dimas the way they did. I mean, this is great for Bonita because when you look at the Southeast Division right now, La Mirada going down, obviously, West Covina going down, Diamond Ranch getting blown out. I mean, you're throwing them right into the conversation now. Not just that, the Hacienda League conversation. And they don't even have their quarterback. Garrett Pendleton's not back yet. He won't be back for 5 or 6 weeks. But Greg Spathius, he looked great, Aram. I mean, he was 15 of 20 for 131 yards.
Right.
And defensively, these guys showed up and got it done against traditionally a team that they've really struggled stopping the last 3 years in San Dimas. So that's a good sign that their defense has come a long way. But this I think this is a completely different task this week. You're going from the wing tee, going against a high-flying guy like Kessler over at Claremont. This is going to be a much different test for Bonita this week. And it's another game for both of these schools that will be an eye-opener for us at the end of the night.
Right, so call it, Fred. Who are you taking?
I like Claremont. I like Claremont just because, I know that they don't have Teague, but I really think Kessler and the way he played last week and the way they dominated, they're probably just a slight edge over Bonita. But again, wouldn't be surprised if Bonita won after what they did last week. It might be a team that's surprising us all year.
Right.
I don't know. And if Bonita wins this game, and you kind of look at their schedule, they can get in a little roll here. They really could.
Right.
And like I said, you never know when you win a big game like that, and they get the smudge right off the bat. Sometimes that switch, Aram.
But there could be a hangover, Freddie. And that's why I'm picking Claremont in this game easy because I don't know how Bonita gets back up. I mean, that game was so big, ending the drought in the Smudge Pot, getting that back. Now you got to get up for a Sierra League team, one that can move the ball all over the place. What happens if Bonita?
I don't buy that. If they were playing a lesser team, I think you could have that. But they know Claremont's the real deal. I think they're going to be back up. I think this is another huge, big challenge for them. I can't. How do you have a letdown when you're facing a team like this? I don't see that.
I just think that win over San Dimas was so emotional and so big that if they start slow, and I think there's a chance that they do in the first quarter, Freddie, they fall behind in this game, they're in deep trouble because I'm not sure that they have the offense to come back against a Claremont. And Claremont's going to keep scoring and keep scoring and keep scoring in all likelihood. I got Claremont easy.
Yeah, like I said, if one team, if you're going to pick one team to blow out the other, Aram, you'd probably lean on Claremont's side.
Right.
But again, I think it's going to be a closer game than we think. I don't think Claremont's just going to come in there and roll them over. Not after what happened last week. And I think if anything, Bonita's really feeling good about themselves, and they're going to have a shot.
Okay, so Fred's taking Claremont in a closer game than I'm taking Claremont, and I got Claremont in an easy win. That's at Bonita on Friday night at 7 p.m. Get out there and enjoy it.